Hello, YouTube. It's your boy DJ, the owner and jockey of the Men of War stables. Today we will be doing the special event from Japan, as per the flag there, the HARAJUKU Valley Derby. Now this was very interesting. I wanted to race it as soon as I went there, but then I said, hold on. Let me show the people the prizes here. The prizes were insane. No horses won here. There were very beautiful saddles. This is an interesting video I have for you guys. As per usual, I'll show you the stats and then show you the traits of my horse and then show you the skill I use. But apart from that, today I wanted to make the video very interesting. So the gameplay is going to be extremely long, close to like 30 minutes, because I want you to go through what I'm about to do with you guys. Not all of you guys run back horses, so you might not have final charge. So I breed back horses in order for me to have the ability to use final charge and other skills available, because back horses can use second wind, they can use final charge, and pretty much every skill available except the one that is exclusive only for like stallions, because that only works on stallions irrespective of the horse's position. Now this is like the my grade 2 Star Smoke. I bred him just before the event because I already had grade 4, so I just bred my grade 2s with 4s and then 3s, then we got him. Now we had a very good start here with this horse called Star Smoke. I don't really run 2s that much, so I knew in terms of energy management and how I should take off a final charge. Unlike my 3s, 4s that were going above, I had to manage how I use this horse, especially with final charge. You'll get what I'm trying to say. Now I know you guys are not like all of you don't really have back horses, so I thought I'd make this video interesting by trying second wind. You know, some of you guys may be running front horses, middle horses, and the skills you have are second wind, and I thought we might analyze the gameplay we did final charge with second wind. But I'll show you that just after we race Star Smoke here. Now we took off around 320. This was not a good idea because a grade 2 doesn't have that amount of gas, so that's when I decided to like double tap there just to make sure we don't run out of gas before reaching. So there was a lot of me trying to manage the stamina, and I think that affected my time, but I could really care less because it's grade 2s, guys, you know. The gold was good, yes. I made sure I placed in either position 1, 2, 3. You know, I was even happy with a top 5 here. It's just grade 2s. I don't take it that personal. So we did finish second. And the gentleman in front of us, obviously you can see he's at 1 minute 20. It shows he was on a diet plan. Unlike us, we had no diet plans on 2s. I'm not yet in a position where I want to put diet plans on a 2 because it's road to a champion stable before we challenge Hall of Fame. You get it? Only if you're trying to challenge Hall of Fame would you add diet plans on a horse, especially the +5. So this is me going in Hall of Fame to show you the time there, guys. For you to really get in Hall of Fame, it is extremely difficult. They're at 1 minute 19, and the number 1 there, he was probably chasing Hall of Fame, but he missed it. You see, he missed it by like milliseconds, so there was no way we're beating him without a diet plan. Now let's go on to the grade 4s. I'm gonna introduce you to a horse that she's not perfect, by the way. She's a champion horse. Her name is Katana. I love her so much. She has 8 stars and a B in jump. I will be replacing her in the long run, but she's gonna be here for a very long time because she has diet plans, meaning I've challenged Hall of Fame with her before. And those are like, I'm not sure if I still have the video, but we are like number 3 with Hall of Fame with Katana. So she is a Hall of Famer, guys, so put respect on her name. Even though this time she failed to place in Hall of Fame, there is a time when she did place in Hall of Fame. You can search on the grade 4s firm. search that on the grade 4 firms, you'll find DJ with katana there. I'm not sure which race was that. It was a little bit a while ago. So now we were starting this match with just a normal gold badge final charge, right? My horse already had +5 on speed and +5 on sprint energy, so I already knew she's a champion horse. The problem with katana is a jump. Jump influences how fast you come off of the gates along with acceleration. So the jump is B, and I did a lot of breeding back then, so I just decided to leave it like that. I would have loved that jump to be on agility as opposed to that B on jump to be on agility as opposed to it being on jump. But anyways, guys, this is my Hall of Famer katana, and she's very very magnificent, and I'm gonna show you why the competition was so tough for these special events, guys. Literally, I'm gonna run this race over and over again with different badges, from gold final charge to platinum final charge, and then to platinum second wind, to show you how to use that to compete. So I'm still learning how to jockey like a champion before we can jockey like a Hall of Famer, because these are steps, guys. And we took off around like 330, 340 because of katana, and we had to double tap it just to make sure she had gas. So I'm checking things out with my gold badges. That's why I don't start most of the time with my platinum badges. It's just to check how far I need to take off with like a horse, you know, just check things up. So Serin RW, I want you to look at these names every time I run, because the grade 4s, guys, for this race on the special event, oh my goodness, I didn't know a lot of people had good grade 4s. Like katana really had to put her A game, bro. So okay, there she is. We were now gonna switch up the badge to platinum final charge, because I was like, what do we have to do here? Let me try the platinum final charge. You know, I love final charge, guys, even though guys that use second wind, all Hall of Famers use platinum second wind, and it's actually better than the gold final charge. Not gold, but the platinum final charge. And I'll show you why in this. It's just that I really love back horses, and final charge for me is a skill exclusive to the back horses, and it's more into character, you know, where the horse really gives you everything it has, so it burns out of gas. Now you're gonna analyze these skills with me. Platinum final charge, we're gonna run it over and over again until we're out, and then we're gonna do the platinum second wind. And if you're really jockeying for Hall of Fame, I won't advise you to use platinum final charge. I've tried with it. We did get in Hall of Fame, but it was where the competition was like grade 4s or 5s, you know. So I did place top 5, and I was number 4 with platinum final charge with diet plans against grade 5s using a grade 4. That's why katana, you have to put respect on her name, and she did get in Hall of Fame because of that. Now here it was exclusively for grade 4s. That's why it was difficult for us to get in Hall of Fame. Now you saw me going around 340 there because I knew the badge was going to give this horse plus 30% speed. So that's why you saw me not trying to manage the energy. But this goes to show you, final charge gives you speed, but at a cost. You see, we still failed to beat that guy even though we took way back. Final charge platinum and gold gives you speed at the expense of sprint energy. Now katana could handle the speed because she had a +5 bonus on her diet plane, but still, guys, it was difficult. This is the time we got there, and we had to run it back. And now we're gonna take off around way before around 360 with final charge. We had to make sure we took off from that far, just to try beat that time. And I wasn't really trying to like preserve energy here. I was trying to show you my case that I was trying to prove with platinum final charge. It burns out energy so much. So we did beat that guy, Serin RW. Now, I think I checked Hall of Fame on the grade 4s just to see what's going on. You see, these guys I had like 1 minute 12. 1 minute 12. So it wasn't that bad with Katana. But as soon as we beat that guy on the grade 4s, we were number 1, and all of a sudden, guess what? We were beaten again. There's a guy called Rodolfo and all that, so we had to go back. Now we're using second wind platinum. So the competition was extremely difficult, which means if you did not have a horse with good stats and good traits, you were really in trouble. That's why I always stress that traits are really important, because as we take off, guys, I'll keep saying this, the stamina bar is full because of top endurance. Now we can further have an advantage. It's a difference, guys. Like, there's a difference in all this. Imagine you're breeding a horse and all it has steeplechase traits. Sometimes it's just flat racing traits that are irrelevant. Maybe endurance, true endurance, changer, quick gallop, all those, because I've seen how, you know, these traits mess up everything. Top endurance gives us more sprint energy from the get-go, so we can take off and then try and manage the stamina out, you know, during the race. It gives us even a bonus after having a good jump. Now, all those guys who were top 3, I knew that horses had top endurance and similar traits to mine. Now, with second wind, I decided to take off around here 440. Why? Now look at what I'm doing, guys. That triple tap, like all the way until I got to like the 200 mark, where I knew this would come. And as I double tap it, I somehow hold it there and there just to make sure the horse is still running. And I managed to beat my own time. That is why it's more technical. Even though I beat it by a little bit, it kept us there. Now, there's a guy called Rodolfo. He beat me even after I did well with my platinum second win. We really had to rerun this over and over again so you guys could understand how to use a platinum badge. Look at where I take off now. I gained from 340, and I'm starting to do the same thing with the triple tapping, trying to keep the same speed on the horse. But this time I messed up because I didn't press, I didn't hold the stamina bar after like I was triple tapping. You get what I mean. You see how I started this time? I started by holding it and then triple tapping. It's just a matter of, you know, trial and error. Now, my errors, I want you to analyze them. Don't just look at me getting trophies and rewards. Really understand what you guys need to do in order for you to get better results. Look at how I jockey from where we still failed to beat that Rodolfo guy. You see, that Rodolfo guy, he really beat me, and you can look at his trophies. He's really a good jockey. So as we make our journey there, we ended up beating him. This journey to being a champion, stable, we are gonna learn how to be a better jockey. You can have good horses, good traits, good skills, but if you can't manage your horse's stamina, know how to jockey the horse, it doesn't matter what you do, guys. You're gonna fail. Now, I want you to see how many times I had to run this back, and I'm buying platinum badges. It's expensive. At the same time, tickets are expensive in these time trials. I know that most of you guys can afford to do what I'm doing, but I had to run this back and make as much footage so that you guys can understand where you take off with horses, especially on a diet plan like Katana, especially the +5s. If you're on a diet plan similar to mine, with the same track surface, you know, maybe yours is a front horse. That's why I'm using second wind, because I don't want most of my subscribers who have front or middle horses who don't have back horses to feel neglected because I'm not using final charge. Evaluate my gameplay, guys. Look at my mistakes. Look at where I took off from like 460 or 70, and look at how I double tap, maintaining the momentum speed in my horse. I knew I was finna run out of gas around the 320, the 200. So we started the same thing. Here I was really pushing this horse to its ultimate limit because we had to beat Rodolfo. So I shout out to this Rodolfo guy. If he wasn't there showing me that, you know what, bro, you're really not pushing this horse to its ultimate level, I would have gave up and just thought that's impossible. Or I should have just been comfortable with number one when I was really not a good jockey. Now, finally, I'm gonna run a front horse for you guys. This horse called Admiral Doze, I got him from the quarter-mile quest, where you do those missions and then they give you a horse. So he's not a perfect horse. He's A's across everything. Now I'm still trying to breed grade 6s, so that is why you haven't seen me raise a back horse here. I'm still trying to breed grade 6s, and it's really a very difficult period right now for my stables. I'm really bankrupt in terms of gold and all these things. So I'm gonna show you just how amazing front horses are, even though I prefer back horses over them because I love final charge. It's just the character of back horses for me. Front horses, guys, I give head where it's due. I'm not gonna discredit anyone who runs front horses. This is a quarter horse, by the way, a crossbreed of a quarter horse and a thoroughbreed, Admiral Doze. I love him because he has that pinto coat. I love the pinto peak. Before I understood coats when I was playing this game, he reminds me of a cow. Like his coat reminds me of a dairy cow. Those milk cows, they got this type of coat on him, but it's black and white. You get it? So I love this horse, even though he's a front horse, because of his coat. Now let me show you why front horses with second win platinum, they are a force to be reckoned with. And this horse, by the way, it's an AAAA cross, and he doesn't even have lightning ball. The only thing that gave him an advantage is he had top endurance and the silver blazing hoof as opposed to gold, which means the quarter horse genes are more superior on him as opposed to the thoroughbreed. But just look at how fast grade 6s are. Now we are 2 grades above the grade 4. Admiral Doze was cooking, guys. He was cooking. GG's to this guy. I just trained him last minute, by the way, because we had this special event for Star Club exclusive instant training. Now we beat them by 2 seconds, guys. I was not yet happy, so I think I ran the race back off camera just to rub salt into the wound that I'm just better, and I didn't want them to try push me again, because this time after I did plenty of racing, I had to make sure that I don't waste my platinum badges, you know. So these are his stats, guys. You can see he's not an A+. I got this horse from just completing the quarter-mile quest and buying the race pass, and I got this horse. So I really didn't have to do much, and he was already trained to a specific, I think to like level 20, and I just had to train him 5 levels. I don't know, 10 levels. Was it like 25 or level 20? Somewhere there. So I just had to train him like 10 levels. This is us running again, and then we beat our previous time. We beat them by like 2 seconds. So I just wanted to make that statement clear with Admiral Doze that we were not playing games. Now, if we're doing this with a horse that's not perfect, guys, imagine what we're gonna do once we have the perfect grade 6. I don't want to run the video too long. I want to show you how I then performed with Catalina. I do have a couple of 7s, the 7 we won in the previous time trial, and here is obviously my champion horse Catalina. Now look at the track surface, guys. Pay attention to that as well. A medium track surface horse can run soft, very soft, medium and firm, but never hard. So if you have a medium horse, you can compete in very soft, medium and also firm in 4 track surfaces. If you have a hard, you can compete in the firm, hard, very hard. So if you have a hard and a medium, you're really sorted, guys. So don't try breed like me, who's always trying to get the perfect track and everything. If you don't have the money, breed as per my instructions. Get 2 horses per grade, medium and hard. Now here Catalina was going against grade 8s. Now this is where you guys have to pay attention. She's a 7 going against grade 8, but because of her traits, top endurance, which gave her more energy from the get-go, she could leave these grade 8s, you know, and then run in front of them, even though she's a back horse. We needed these traits. If we did not have top endurance in this race, we could have never in a long mile placed anyway better. Now I'm going to show you why traits matter when you use the right skills as well. Skills, traits, everything matters during time trials, even a good break. I'm going to show you why they matter. You see, these grade 8s are really close to me, even though I took off way fast. So because of like second win platinum, we decided to leave them as soon as we saw them there. So we were still trying to manage the stamina bar by triple clicking there. It was really difficult because I was going against horses that are like a grade above me. Even in the time trials, the AI horses were very fast. Now look at where we placed with a grade 7 guy. Look at that. And I made sure I competed during like the last minutes of the time trials. This wasn't like when it was too active. I think like maybe like a day or a couple of hours, I'm not sure. So the competition, people already ran that time. As you can see, there were like 14 hours left at the clock, and I was like, wow, we actually did that with Catalina, my beautiful mare, my black Catalina there. I looked at the time and I was like, we're at 1 minute 9 seconds. We're not safe. Let's try get position 2. Now we're going against grade 8s, mind you. Sorry about that little glitch there. I just wanted to cut off some of the footage that was ruined because I don't know what happened during when I was recording, so please forgive me that. I'll try get better with the limited equipment I have. Now I skip forward to where we took off around 360, just like what we did with Katana. Now I could afford to do this even though Catalina had because she's running on the medium, not the medium but the soft track, her diet plans were not active, so we could not exploit those diet plans. But because she's a grade 7, her gas is way better than a grade 4, so as opposed to Katana, we were able to take off from there, you know, because of the difference in grades. Now we did get position 2. I tried to push this horse and finish my skills because I had the platinum badges and 3-time uses, so I wanted to finish and see where exactly a grade 7 could place against grade 8s. I want you guys to know I'm asking a lot out of the grade 7. I'm asking a lot out of this grade 7, and guess what, guys? Catalina, she's not a perfect 7, and look at what she's doing because she's got the right traits. She's really got the right traits, guys, and I got also the dope skill to use, like the second win platinum. Now through trial and error, going with her again 3 times, we knew where to go and the amount of energy to use as soon as we left the gate. That's why I didn't press it like the other horses. Like Katana, I pressed up to like 9 bars used. Here I used a little bit less because grade 7s are very quick, and you don't want to push it that hard because the energy is not going to be dope as you sprint. So I left around 500 here, triple clicking, and as I look back, you can see the grade 8s were still there. So we still failed, guy. We still failed to beat that guy. The rewards came back as number 2 for Star Smoke, and I was proud of Star Smoke because he had no diet plans. He was mostly like he's not even a perfect horse, he's just a champion horse. He has 8 stars across everything. Now look at where my gold was. The gold was like at 900, and this special event really helped me get the gold back. With Katana there, please slap the like button for Katana, guys. She really did us good. Now the roses and everything, and also like the gold, it was really nice, guys. And please smack a like button for Mr. Elmeldos as well. He came in with a clutch there. Even though he's not a perfect horse and he's a front horse. Now Katana did come as number 2. against grade 8s. Do you guys get what I'm trying to like preach to you? Traits matter. If anyone says traits don't matter, tell him he doesn't know what he's talking about. And imagine if we really had a grade 8, no one could have caught us. Which shows that we breed for traits and for stats. People don't do that. From 900 our goal went all the way to like 3,000. All the way to 3,000 there. Now I was checking for the next upcoming event. It wasn't next week, it was this week. We have the flat racing one where we're gonna get nice horses. I want to get that grade 6 and 8 so I can use it in breeding, but we don't have steeplechase horses, so we're not gonna place well with that. I think that's it for the video, guys. It's your boy DJ. Please do like, subscribe, and share my channel. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you. The Lord Jesus bless you. Take care.